All right, welcome back. So let's talk about the secrets to building a buyers list from scratch using data and cold calling. Of course, what we do here is we talk about how to build a wholesale real estate business, a $10,000 per month wholesale real estate business. Like I said, my highest deal was $82,000. I haven't been able to crack that since I think it happened somewhere in 2006. Okay. $82,000 from one deal. Never fixed the house. I got a call from a marketing piece, locked up a contract, went through the process of disposition, negotiating. In that particular situation, I had to negotiate with the bank in a short sale, and you know, close the deal, and then $82,000 net. All right. So is that going to happen to you? No guarantees. What I can guarantee you is that if you follow this process consistently, you will average between $15,000 to $20,000 per deal. That's not even really a real guarantee because I can't guarantee your work ethic or you being able to follow through a process. But I can guarantee that I will share with you every information that I have about how this business works. Okay, I'm personally using it myself. So I'm sharing everything I'm doing. I'm sharing the journey with you right now. So the secrets to buy a bias list. What is it? Why do we need a bias list? Well, we need a bias list because the disposition part of that of the phase. Remember that wholesale real estate is essentially the business of finding deeply discounted properties, securing them under a contract, a purchase contract, and then assigning that contract to an end buyer, usually an investor for a fee. So we need to also have access to what we call the end buyers. Okay, we need access to that, and because you don't want to be at the mercy of any one buyer or chasing after people. You want to kind of have access to buyer. And the way I like to do it, I like to work with proven buyers. Okay, people that have actually proven that they have the money, people that can put earnest money deposit of at least $5,000 down when they do decide to take over my contract. Okay, people that can put their money where their mouth is. Because what you're gonna find in this business a lot is that many people they don't have the money, they don't have the resources. There's a lot of people called the co-wholesalers, disposition specialists, randoms of the street. It's okay for people to bring you buyers, but you just want to be careful that you're not wasting time. Okay, because a lot of people will probably put you under another type of daisy chain contracts, and then you count on them. You don't want to be in that position. You want to be in a position where it's okay if they bring a buyer ready to go, but if they're not ready, if they don't have a buyer ready to go, you don't want to be wasting your time with them, because when you put a property under contract, time is of the essence. People are expecting you to close, right? So you should be transparent with them what your process is. You should let them know that you're going to be working with buyers within your network, but you need to also deliver quickly because they signed up with you because they want to close quickly. They are giving you a deep discount because they are counting on the fact that you can close within a few weeks, not 45 days, not 90 days later, not 365 days later. If they wanted to do that, they will simply go to a conventional real estate agent. They came to you because you said you want to buy a house and you can close quickly as is. And they give you a discount. And the fact that they give you a discount already puts you in a position, if you know what you're doing, to get it closed as soon as possible. But here's the good news. You have a bias list here on PropStream. Okay, so on PropStream, you have you can simply search any county you like. So for me, I'm just gonna go to let's say I'm gonna go to Hillside, New Jersey. Okay, just for example's sake, all right? And if I click when I look here, I can see a couple of things. Okay, I can see that there's a list of proven 284 cash buyers here. I can see there's something called the 12 flipper agents here. Flipper agents are pretty much agents, real estate agents that have represented cash buyers. What you're looking for is cash buyers. You don't want mortgage buyers. Okay, priority at least is cash buyers. Again, remember, people that can close quickly. Okay, people that have money in the bank, they just want to make sure that title is clear, they like the deal, and they want to close. Those are the people you're looking to work with. You want to assign your deals to these people. Does that make sense? So where do you get the data? Prop stream again, like I said, and you want to contact these buyers manually. Remember, this is not, some people will say, hey, why don't you start marketing using digital? For this part of the business, you used the digital marketing to find the sellers, right? You use it to create a pipeline of sellers. But when these sellers start to fall in, you want to close that deal fast. So you want to be contacting this buyer. Step one is to have access to data, and that's PropStream. Step two is to contact buyers using cold calling, SMS, emails. Okay, and believe it or not, that's a actual simple process that PropStream also have made easy, because they allow you to do what they call skip tracing instead of prop streams. Okay, so step one, where to get the data? You can go through my affiliate link again, and my affiliate link is linked in the description. That's how you support us here, and you can get access to all the data you need. Again, you can have access to all of this for free by going through the courthouse. I wouldn't advise that, of course, because time is much more valuable than money. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, and the step two is to contact those buyers using a cold call. Again, you can skip trace their contact information inside of PropStream. Okay, once you gather, if you follow, the PropStream has tutorials step by step how to do this, so I won't go through that here. But again, you want to contact them. When you skip trace means they help you do automatic research. They give you the name, the email address, and then they give you phone numbers, and you can reach out to those people and let them know what you have. Remember, these are proven buyers, people that have bought properties within the area that you have a property locked under contract. Okay, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what to tell them right now. Don't overthink this. These are savvy investors, usually people that know what they're doing, people that are actually waiting for this kind of calls, because this is their bread and butter. They want to make money by buying properties with deep discount. They don't care how much money you make as long as they make money. Okay, and they'll tell you if your numbers are off. They'll work with you, and then also you build relationships with these people for the long run, because the more relationship we have with more buyers, the better, because that means you can get rid of properties quickly as soon as you're locking them under contract. So what do you say to them? You simply call their name. Joe? Yes, this is Joe. Joe, this is Ola. Are you still buying properties by any chance? Because I'm an wholesaler in the area. I have a property I think you should take a look at. Yes. You want to send it to my email? You want to send me a text message? Or you want to tell me about it right now? That's what the conversation looks like. Anything less than that, if it becomes more complicated than that, there's a good chance you're talking to the wrong person. Okay, sometimes they will be like, oh, that's my partner, you want to talk to my partner, you want to talk to my acquisition specialist, things like that. Okay, and don't overcomplicate this process. Step four is to just keep a simple document, something similar to this guy right here, like this, like a simple Google Doc. Okay, just especially in the beginning, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate. You're going to be talking to just a few people. Okay, keep track of the conversation. Use your phone reminder, your phone calendars and stuff like that to track your conversations with these potential buyers. They might not be a buyer right now. They can potentially get the information down. They can potentially be a buyer in the nearest future. Also, last but not least for this segment, PropStream comes with a very simple contact marketing thing here. On the left hand side over here, you can see that they have my properties, they have contact, and then you have the skip tracing. It's a place where you see all the properties you've skip traced in the past. Skip trace means they help you find their phone numbers, right? And then you can also run some campaigns, believe it or not, from here, right? You can send out postcards. You can see postcards that we've sent in the past, and in years past. Okay, so we'll be using PropStream for a while, as a matter of fact. Okay, you can send postcards, and they also give you like a quick, a couple of tools to help you manage your contacts and things like that, if that's what you want to do. Okay, but this is how I find cash buyers. Okay, it's very, very simple process. If you want, save this video and watch it over and over again. And again, PropStream is the one-stop shop for everything. So what is the first step? Data. You need access to data, and you can use my affiliate link over there to get access to PropStream. And then number two, how to contact buyers: cold call, SMS, email. Just keep trace inside of PropStream, and you have access to all this information. Now again, this step is the disposition part. We can actually help you with this. If you have deals to get rid of, we can help you with this part if you want to partner with us. But if you want to do it on your own, like I told you, like I promised you on this platform, I'm sharing everything away for free. What do you say to them? Joe, hey, are you still buying properties? Are you looking for anything? Yes. You want to send me a text? Just keep it simple. Okay, people, if you read too much script and stuff like that, like, people can tell. Just be natural. What do you want from them? What do you have to offer them? You have a contract for them. That's gold for them if it's the right deal. And step four, just track your responses with simple spreadsheet, and you can use the CRM inside of PropStream, just like that. So that's how to build a buyers list over time from scratch using data and cold calling. All right, so I have other things that I want to share with you today, and yeah, if you got some value from that, please do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe. I'll be right back.